I firmly believe that having a low carb diet is best for a weight loss journey, and I do, in fact, believe that carbs are the enemy for a weight loss journey, mainly because there is no net positive of consuming an excess amount of carbs when you are budgeting your macronutrients to fit into a calorie deficit window. So imagine having a certain amount of money and you are trying to budget different things, different bills, different necessities in life, and it comes down to a need versus a want. You're always 100% of the time going to pick the need over the want, correct? Well, in this case, what you need are fats and proteins, and what you want are carbs. Carbs aren't needed. You could really live the rest of your life without carb intake if you were supplementing healthy greens, because that's really the only carb that you actually need. Think about it. The only whole foods, unprocessed type of carb source is your fruits and your veggies, things that are grown, right? Obviously, rice, potatoes are more of the heavy, whole food type of carb sources that aren't fruits or veggies. But for the most part, fruits and veggies are only there because of the healthy micronutrients that are in those foods. But carb storages. You retain water when you eat a lot of carbs. They act as energy storages for us, right? So let's attack the energy storages first. We aren't professional athletes that are working out 10 hours a day for 27 days of the week, right? So we don't need a crazy amount of energy storages. And what weight loss is our body actually running off of itself to burn the weight, to burn the body fat. That's what happens. When your body runs out of other ways of fueling itself for energy, it starts eating away at itself. So when we're on a weight loss journey, you have to think, okay, well, how can I optimally make the weight loss process burn or use even more of my body fat, tap into my body fat storages as energy more efficiently than before? And it comes down to one of the things you could be doing is being on a low to medium carb diet and not having too many carbs. And sometimes that does mean, work out while fasted, do cardio while fasted, live part of your life while fasted, being hungry. That's okay. That's a good feeling. You want your body to be hungry because you know your body's going to start eating away at its own body fat. And that's literally what weight loss is, guys. On the mental side of things, if you are consuming an excess amount of carbs and you are retaining a ton of water, then that's actually going to demotivate and probably make you a little bit depressed since you're not seeing results on the scale. You could be down 3 pounds initially and then have an excess amount of carbs, and now you're retaining a ton of water, of which you aren't even getting enough water in to actually flush the rest of those excess fluids out. Long story, a lot of science behind it. So if you're not drinking enough, first of all, then you're going to even retain more water because nothing's pushing all of that out. And then it's going to demotivate you because of the weight on the scale. I hope that makes sense for you. I've been in that position, and I know others have. Usually when I do see weight fluctuations, I go back and I look and I say, or I try to focus in on what that person ate, whether it was high in carb content or if their carbs for the day was just out of whack entirely and their macros were messed up. So in addition to just the weight on the scale moving, it can have more of a long detrimental effect if you're constantly carb cycling, because your weight will actually fluctuate every day throughout the week. It's not just something that'll stay stagnant. And some people, when they see that, when you're 350 pounds putting in what you feel like is so much energy, blood, sweat, and tears, and not see results, it really hurts. It really demotivates you, and it just makes you want to quit everything entirely and just go back to the lifestyle that you were living before. So carbs aren't needed for survival. You could literally not eat any carb for the rest of your life and feel great. Ketosis is a real thing. There's a reason why people are on keto. Professional athletes do keto. Carbs in general are just the most processed macronutrient that we see in today's world, because it's where all the sugar is. People can spike things with sugar, with fake sugars, just so many different things, and carbs are just not needed for human functionality. Our brain needs fats to survive. And obviously our body needs protein to be able to maintain and build muscle or just even bone health, right? We don't want to snap and break when we grow older because we fell and we break half our body. We want to be strong individuals. I want someone to be able to punch me if needed, and I don't just break. I don't just crumble like dust, turn into a freaking dust like that one Avengers movie. But yeah, carbs, you don't need that much energy. I don't care how long you're training in the gym. I train for upwards of 2.5 hours, including my cardio session, and I feel fantastic. Sure, my strength is a little bit lower, but again, we're here for weight loss. If you clicked on this video, I'm, focused in on weight loss. I'm not talking to powerlifters. I'm not talking to professional athletes. I'm talking to people who are trying to lose weight. And the literal fundamental aspect of weight loss is burning our own body fat as energy. And to do that, we should be on a low carb diet. Or else you're going to lose body fat at a way slower rate. And at that rate, that's demotivating in of itself, not seeing results, period. Not just seeing the weight go up, but just not seeing results, period. Do the research for yourself. Look up different aspects of ketones, ketosis, keto-like diets. I'm all for high protein, medium fats, low carbs. I love it. A lot of macro ratios that I love doing is 40% to 50% protein, 30% fats, 30 to 40% fats, and then 20 to 30% carbs. And I think that's just the best ratio. You don't need carbs outside of fruits and veggies. And to be honest, I don't think fruits are even really needed. There's a lot of sugar in fruits. I don't think it's going to kill you, but I just think it's better energy-wise. Your body doesn't burn sugar as efficiently as anything else, so I would rather have the high fiber contents of veggies in comparison to the fruit, the high sugar fruit. So yeah, I totally recommend go low carb if you want to lose weight fast. The Weight Loss Professor is out. Drop a like, leave a comment, and or subscribe if this video is helpful or if you are looking to learn more stuff to enhance your weight loss journey. Peace out, guys. Good luck on your weight loss journey.